The Rictor S9. Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. In this video, we're gonna look at the Rictor S9 electric scooter. This is how the scooter comes in when it's delivered. It's packaged well with a lot of foam protecting it. There's minimal assembly required and you can be up and running in no time. Inside, you get the user manual, screws, hex key, and charger. Alright, I have the scooter assembled. The assembly process probably took no longer than 10 minutes. Basically, you have to lock the stem into place, and then you get 6 screws that you'll tighten. So once you have it tightened, you're pretty much ready to go. Going over some specs, this has a 500 watt rear motor, 36 volt, 15.6 amp hour battery, 40 mile range, 25 mile per hour top speed, 3 riding modes, LCD display, 10-inch tires, front and rear disc brakes, front and rear lights and turn signals, front and rear dual suspensions, and it has app integration. It weighs in at 52 pounds and has a max load of 265 pounds. I'll walk through around the scooter. You'll see that the front has a folding buckle, the right turn signal, left turn signal, and front light. You also have the folding mechanism, front fender, 10-inch tires, front suspensions, and brakes. Towards the middle and the back, you have the charging port, the battery keyhole, kickstand, the battery, brakes, 500 watt rear motor, rear lights, rear fender, and rear suspension. A look at the handlebar area, you have the brake levers, turn signal controls, the bell, LCD display, and thumb throttle. So turning on the scooter is simple. Just hold down the power button for a few seconds. And then once you have it on, you can toggle the modes. Right now it's on Eco. And then you have a standard mode and then a sport mode. And then you can access all these functions in the app as well and toggle them. Double pressing the power button will activate the lights. So you have a front light and a rear light, which is also reactive when you hit the brakes. And then if you look at here, you have the controls for the turn signal. So you have a left and a right, and they're just right under the brakes here. And as mentioned, this has app integration. You can control all the functions, see the battery levels, the range, toggle the lights, cruise control, and many more. Now, unfolding the scooter and folding it is pretty simple. You have a buckle here, and you want to press this down like so, and then bring the stem up. Once you have the stem up, just push in the folding mechanism, wait for the click, and then you're all set. And then to fold it, it's just a reverse operation. Now I'll show the scooter in use. I'll test it out on rough terrain, show the different speed modes, test the brakes, see how it does uphill, downhill, then give my thoughts. Now I'm going to do the rough terrain test. I'm going to take it down this trail. It's pretty bumpy and there's some gravel along the way. So let's see how it does. This does have the front and rear suspensions. All right, here we go, rough terrain test. All right, it absorbed that bump pretty good. Nice and smooth so far. To the gravel. All right, suspensions are going to work, so pretty smooth. Now I'm going to do the speed test. The scooter has 3 modes, Eco, Standard, and Sport. To switch to the modes, you can do it via the app or on the scooter. Just press the power button like so. Right now it's on Eco, Standard, and Sport. You'll hear the beep. So I'll start off with Eco, see how fast that goes, then go to Standard, and then Sport. All right, eco mode, here we go. About 6 miles per hour in eco. Moving to standard. Hitting about 9 miles per hour. And sport. All right, we're at 20, 21, 23. So I'm topping off at about 23 miles per hour on sport mode.
Now I'll test out the brakes. I'll take it to max speed, and once I come into view, I'll hit the brakes and you can use the parking lines as reference.
Now I'm going to do the uphill test. This road has a nice steady incline throughout. We saw that with the speed test we reached 23 miles per hour. Let's see if it could hold that, maintain that, or if we lose some speed as we go up the hill. After that, we'll do the downhill. All right, uphill test, here we go. And I'll keep it on sport mode. All right, nice steady gradual acceleration, very quiet. We're at 22 miles per hour, 23. So about 22 miles per hour as we begin the climb here. Nice and stable. Losing a little bit of speed, we're down to 19, 18, 17. So about 17, 18, it's holding nice and steady. No vibrations, no rattles. Feels very stable. Now I'm going to do the downhill test. You saw that with the uphill, it maintained about 17, 18 miles per hour. Began to climb at about 22 miles per hour and lost a little bit of speed, but plenty of power, and it was able to make it through. All right, here we go, downhill test. All right, nice and steady here, 23 miles per hour as we made it down that hill. A little bit of uphill here, and then it's going to go down.
Here are my thoughts on the scooter. The assembly is quick and easy, and you can be up and running in no time. It was packaged well and there were no damages during the shipping process. It feels solid and well built. The scooter folds in seconds and can easily be transported with its weight. The deck is pretty standard and it's wide, and it has good grip. I was comfortable standing and my feet had adequate space. The handlebar is also a good height. It's not adjustable, but I didn't find myself leaning forward. The steering felt stable, there were no rattles or vibrations. The stem also doesn't wobble. It had plenty of power with its 500-watt motor as I tested it uphill. It was able to conquer the incline with just minimal speed loss. Rough surfaces was not a problem. The dual front and rear suspensions absorbed the bumps, and it was fairly a smooth ride. In the speed test, I was able to hit 23 miles per hour. It has an advertised max speed of 25 miles per hour and a range of 40 miles. This will depend on the speed mode, weight, and environment you're in. The brakes were also strong and they grabbed on quick. The display is on the smaller side, simple and intuitive, and it's easy to read. The front lights, rear lights, and turn signals are a nice touch, and it can help with the evening rides. Overall, the scooter performed well during my test. This would definitely fit in that entry-level category. It has good speed and feels well built. So that is my review of the Rictor S9 electric scooter. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unboxed. Take care, everyone.